I'm going to talk about dimensional analysis. It is one of the method of solving math problems, especially a nursing math. These are some standard conversions. 1 milligram is equal to 1000 microgram, 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligram, and so on. 15 ml is equal to 1 tablespoon, 5 ml is equal to 1 teaspoon. These are few standard conversions, but there are many more. I want you to know all the conversions used in nursing and make a list before you start with dimensional math. Before I start with calculation, I want to go over some hints, or I would say that it's a rules. Write unit with digits. Write digits on one side of screen. Use only fractions. Fractions can be reversed as needed. Start with answer unit. Let's read this question. The provider has ordered 1000 ml ELA to infuse over 8 hours. You have a microdrip tubing with a drop factor of 15 GTT per ml. Calculate how many GTT per minute to set as a IV flow. The first digit is 1000 ml in 8 hours. Second digit is 15 GTT per ml. These are called fractions. The fractions have numerator divided by denominator. And my first rule is write units with digits. So anytime we are writing a digit, we have to have a unit along with that. So if you see that I have written unit with these two digits, and these are always in fraction. The fraction can be reversed as needed. If I need to, I can reverse those fraction. During calculation, if it is a requirement, we can always reverse it. The same way I can reverse this if it is needed. The next rule is start with answer unit. When we start with, so we have written this on one side, maybe on right side. So write all the digits on one side of the screen. Now we'll do calculation on in the middle or on left side. So my answer unit is GTT per minute. That's what I needed. So I can write it here if needed. So I'm going to write here GTT per minute. That's what I want to calculate. So I start with answer unit. What does that mean? If I look into my fractions here on my right side, which one has my answer unit? It means which one has GTT. I will start with the top one. If I see in this two fraction, this fraction has GTT. When I'm bringing this fraction here for calculation, I have to bring it as a fraction. It means I have to bring both numerator and denominator. So I'm going to bring this here, 15 GTT divided by ml. And now I got my first unit, but I do not want ml because I need minutes here. So I will put something here which will cancel this ml, and that something is ml. So I've used this one already. Now I have this one left. I'm going to bring here, it has ml because I was looking for something which has ml. And then it is 8 hours here because I have to bring it as a fraction. So I'm bringing whole fraction here. ml and ml got cancelled and I got hour here. So now I have two units. One on the top is GTT, at the bottom is hour, but I need minute here. I have used my both fractions here. Now I can use the standard conversion, and I know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. And this one I'm going to use here. I'll put hour here, 60 minutes here. Hour and hour is gone. So now I am left with my unit which I wanted. I have GTT and I have minute. Once I get my units right, my answer is going to be correct. So now I will calculate it here. 8 into 60, and unit is GTT per minute. Fifteen fours are 60, and then I have 1000 divided by 32, and we'll get the answer here, GTT per minute. Answer to previous question is 31 GTT per minute. Now there is a next question we are going to solve. We are going to use the same rules. Now we have a weight 88 pounds. So I'm going to write it on my right side of the screen. And if you see this, this is just a one single digit, but we need a fraction. So I'm going to write it. I'm going to write 1 here. So now this will be a fraction. Now I have a second digits here, which is 10 milligram. And we always write it kilogram per day. Then we have the third we have is 20 milligram per ml. So answer unit is ml. So that's what we are looking for. So if I look at on those fractions, I see the ml is here, but I need the ml on the top. So in this case, I'm going to reverse it. So I'm going to write it as a ml divided by 20 milligrams. So here we'll bring it ml 20 milligram. I already have my ml. I do not want milligram here. So this one we already used it. Now I'm going to look into this digit here because I'm looking for milligram. But remember we have to bring it as a fraction. So I'm going to write it here 10 milligram divided by kilogram per day. So we are bringing it as a fraction. That's our another rule. You have to bring it as a numerator and denominator both. And then fraction can be reversed, which we already did it in our first digit. Now milligram and milligram is gone. And now I'm looking for kilogram because we do not need those. So I have 88 pounds divided by 1, but I'm looking for kilogram. And we know the standard conversion, 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds. So either we can reverse it or we can use it like this. But I'm going to use it like this because I'm looking for kilogram on the top. So kilogram divided by 2.2 pounds. And now I have kilogram is gone. Now I have a pounds here. So I'm going to use 88 pounds here. See how easy it is. And now I am going to get the answer here. So I'm going to calculate 20 into 2.2. The answer will be in ml per day. So the dose what we are going to get here is 1 day dose, and it says is QID. How many ml should be received in each dose? So now whatever we will get, that is going to be whole day dose, and we are going to divide by 4 because this is given 4 times a day. Okay. The question says your patient has an arterial valve repair and is to receive lanoxane 110 microgram IV every 12 hours. So patient is receiving 110 microgram. The medication label reads lanoxane 0.5 milligram in 2 ml. How many ml you will administer? As there is nothing denominator, so we are going to put 1 here because we need a fraction and we need the answer in ml. So when I look to those digits, this contains ml. So and then I'm going to reverse it because I want ml on the top. So 2 ml 0.5 milligram. So I got my answer unit here. Now I have a milligram here and I want some milligram here, but in this question there is a microgram and we know 1 milligram is equal to 1000 microgram. So we are going to use this one here, 1 milligram 1000 microgram. So milligram is cancelled and now I will use 110 microgram here. So now I'm left with ml. So this answer, this calculation is going to be correct. So we are going to multiply and we have 0.5 into 1000 here. And the only unit left is ml. So I am going to have 10 here because I'm removing this decimal here. This 0 and this 0 is gone. So we have 22, 11 2s are 22, and then we have 50 here And the answer is 0.44 ml. I hope you have enjoyed my video and see you next time and take care. Thank you.